How'd you do? If you got 14 ounces, great work! Let's see how we got that answer. When we do ratio problems, it's important to put the ratio in words before we put numbers. So the ratio I need to write is the amount of chocolate chips over the number of cookies. So the ratio we want to write here is how many ounces of chocolate chips we need for how many cookies. We know that there's 8 ounces of chocolate chips, so we know the amount of chocolate chips, but we don't know the number of cookies because this tells us we have 2 dozen cookies. For those of you that don't know, 1 dozen is equal to 12. For example, when you buy a dozen eggs, you get 12 eggs. So if we have 2 dozen cookies, that's going to be 24 cookies. So we need 8 ounces of chocolate chips for 24 cookies. The question says how many ounces of chips we need to make 42 cookies. So the number of cookies is 42, and we want to know how many ounces of chocolate chips we need. We know the number of cookies we need to make is 42, and we have to find out how many ounces of chocolate chips. So this is what we're looking for. I'm going to use the variable c in this case. We have 2 ratios. When we set them equal to each other, that creates a proportion. To solve a proportion, we simply cross multiply. When we cross multiply, we get 24 times c is equal to 8 times 42. So we get 24c equals 8 times 42 is 336. To solve this, all we have to do is divide both sides by 24. 336 divided by 24 is 14. So we get c equals 14, which means we need 14 ounces of chocolate chips to make 42 cookies. Are you ready to try another one?